Thank you, Tanya. So our final panel member is the CEO of the Northern Land Council. Joe, the council represents landowners across the top end and understands their views. Do you think the issue of settlement is coming onto the table with your members?
I think it's, Charlie, I think the short answer is yes. The full council have certainly expressed a desire to support constitutional recognition in the past, but I think the disclaimer there has got to be what is the context for it and how does it apply to improving the lives of Aboriginal people every day. And that, I guess, has been expressed many times by Aboriginal people in the Northern Territory through things like the Wave Hill Walk-Off, the Barunga Statement, Eva Valley Statement, and the Bark Petition. They may in fact have been talking about land rights, but the background agenda to a lot of those movements and discussions have been about settling with the nation and ensuring that their lives and their cultures are protected as First Australians.
Can I ask you, over the years there have been many tries at watering down the power of the Land Rights Act. How important do you think it is that these rights are locked in, either by constitutional amendment or as part of a settlement package?
Well, I guess that goes to the heart of what Gulkula this morning spoke about, and I use the example of Part 4 of the Land Rights Act, where he referred to the changes that allow for mining companies to come back after 5 years. And that's a serious problem that obviously needs, in some ways, to be dealt with and protected. When Aboriginal people tell me that when they say no, they mean no, and it stands forever. It doesn't mean that someone can come back after a generation has passed and ask the same question again. But the devil's always going to be in the detail. And I think one of the things that I'd also like to say here in the Northern Territory, that I believe that many Aboriginal people are suffering from fatigue in the public policy circles. We've been through and suffered under the Northern Territory intervention, and now we've got a Royal Commission about to crank up, and there's got to be consideration of what Aboriginal people themselves may want to do outside of responding to these very important issues. But I think at the end of the day there needs to be some protection through some negotiated process for things like the Land Rights Act, and let's not also forget the Native Title Act as well.
Thank you, Joe.